Now, you probably couldn't tell this due to my dashing looks, but I've actually never animated before in my life, or you probably could have figured that out because of the fact that literally a bee. I'm not really sure how I'd animate in the first place, but you know what? We're just gonna roll with this. So, I decided that the best way to learn to animate would be a trial by fire, where all I'm going to do is I'm going to create a random story using a bunch of AI generator machines, and then I'm going to attempt to animate that in 3 minutes and then show you the result. I'm not sure you can tell, but this is going to result in a lot of pain. And I mean a lot of pain. Okay, yep, that's a lot of pain. Okay, you can stop it now. Now, obviously, just as any good animation, you need a good story. So what I decided to do was just throw a bunch of random words into a random AI and hope to God that it makes some kind of cohesional story. And you know what? This is that story. Get ready, because oh god. The bad that teased like slowly waltzing horses. Cleosephne was thinking about Haruna Farim again. Haruna Farim was an admirable lawyer, like Norway Appendix and Nopi basketball. Cleo walked over to the window and reflected on her picturesque surroundings. She had always hated crowded Eritrea with its magnificent mountains. It was like a place that encouraged her tendency to feel snaily. Then she saw someone in the distance, or rather, someone. It was an admirable figure of Haruna Farim. The bad teased like slowly waltzing horses, making Cleo sad. Cleo grabbed a silver sand that had been strewing nearby. She massaged it with her fingers. As Cleo stepped outside and Haruna Farim came closer, she could see the vast glint in his eye. Look, Cleo, growled Haruna Farim with a charming glare that reminded Cleo of Admirable Nun. I hate you, and I want to sock. You owe me 7,217 B-coin. Cleo looked back, even more sad, and still fingering the silver sand. Haruna Farim, I like trains, she replied. They looked at each other with a bee-ish feelings, like two colorful, cautious cabbage fish at a very kind cemetery, which had anime music playing in the background, and two caring uncles hugging to the beat. Suddenly, Haruna Farim lunged towards and tried to punch Cleo in the face. Quickly, Cleo grabbed the silver sand and brought it down on Haruna Farim's skull. The end. Now you may be wondering, simply, were you paraphrasing a majority of that? Yes, I don't want to have to be here for 30 minutes saying a AI-generated script. Anyways, I'm now going to show you a montage or whatever of me editing. Begin now, go! Okay, I'm bored of the animation now. Let's just jump straight to the abomination that I created. Alright, it's time to detail my incredible story. So it starts off, we got Cleo. She's looking in the mountains of Eritrea, because that, yeah. And then suddenly, wow, she gets a knock on the door. Oh my god, who could it be? It turns out that's the wrong scene. It's this guy. It's the one dude. What was his name again? I gave him the same middle name and last name, but I forgot. I think he's from like Togo or something. But he's got a basketball in his head and he has no appendix. Anyways, she's like, "Wow, that's insane." And then there's like a thing of a bee. There's supposed to be an image of a bee, but I decided not to draw that because it would have taken too long. Also, I'm not sure if you can tell, I kind of forgot which character is which in this scene. I wasn't sure who was asking for the money, so I just kind of made them the same character, but one of them's holding sand. I remember that part. So then scene 5, then Cleo hits the guy with the sand, and I just realized that this was Cleo. Oh, whoops. Oh well. Okay, then he hits the guy with the sand, and the ball broke. I just didn't know really how to show a broken ball, so I just didn't. I just wrote broke over it. And then he's dead. He died. The end.